Hello Aquarius, thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Gilded Tarot Royale by Chiro Marchetti, text by Barbara Moore. Website at the bottom is llewellyn.com. There's also a couple other social media links. Feel free to freeze frame and search those out if you would so like. Supportive Oracle cards, Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. On the back of the book here, there's a website below her picture in bold, hayhouseradio.com. If you're interested, feel free to freeze frame to get that spelling if you need it. In the book, there's a couple of Hay House websites. If you're interested, freeze frame and go ahead and search those out if you have any interest, of course. Okay, what do we have for Aquarius? That's your card. Oh. Well, you do have judgment in your favor. How are we getting there? Yeah, the world card coming in too. How are we getting there? You got judgment coming in your favor. I feel like the situation was cruising along pretty good for a while. Excuse me. I got the hiccups like this. Okay. This is strange the way this feels to me. It was cruising along really, really well. Then there's a conflict. I don't know about a conflict. There's a contrary, maybe contrary is better, energy popping in really quick out of nowhere. I don't see it being here very long, but it seems to change the direction of where things are going. You got this card. Things were going really well. They were smoothing, cruising right along, going smoothly. Can't speak smoothly, but you know. Something pops out of nowhere. The world comes in, and I feel like when I feel this, it's a contrary opinion or some information that's important to what you're doing. It's something about you were going towards a destination, you knew where you were going, you knew what you wanted, but then some extra information that you weren't really paying attention to, more details come in about that, kind of like, oh. I mean, I knew there was something like that, but I didn't know it was at that level. Something like that. When this comes in, other people seem to slow down. Is this temporary? I don't know yet. It seems like it is, but we'll see. With this new information, we got to look at it. We got to think about what's going on here. We got to consider the options. We got to make sure that we keep moving, but it's kind of like this new information is balancing things out differently. I don't think you like the new information for what it is. Not in the sense of like you don't want it. You do want it, but you don't like that that's the case. Like it's part of the truth of the situation. You need it because it's kind of like we're not going to avoid it. It's better to know now rather than later. But the fact that that's a part of the situation, that's what you don't like. I don't like that this is a factor here. If that factor didn't exist at all, that'd be great. But the fact that it does, we're going to have to deal with it either way, so the sooner I know about it, the better. So if you follow me on that. You're trying to balance it out. It does slow things up a lot. It stops things pretty good. I want to move forward. I can't. Is there something I'm missing? Because I feel like it's just, I keep getting like this roadblock feel here. I just keep getting roadblock. Don't love it. Knight of Cups reversed. I think I already said that though. The Justice card is like in question. Like, can we make this balance out? Can we? I'm going to cheat and move ahead a little bit and say yes. You're going to get there. I have to find additional resources is what I'm getting. I have to decide who else am I going to add into the situation who can balance this out for me? Initially, I didn't want to do this. I feel like initially I didn't want to do this. But getting where we are, feeling how I am about the situation, I feel like, all right, no, I need to do that now. Due to the new factors, well, due to the realization of factors that were already there that I now have information about, more clear information, more detailed information, I need to add somebody else in. I have to decide who I'm going to add in. And then once I decide who I want to add in, I have to talk to them and explain to them why they need to be a part of the situation to get them to willingly come over and be a part of it. It does take a little bit of work. It does take a little bit of schmoozing. I feel like negotiations happen here. Whoever you need to be a part of this situation will be compatible, will be willing, but it may take a bit of negotiation before that happens. Is there something else I need with this? Is there something else about this energy coming in that Aquarius needs to know? Oh, Sun card. That's good. 8 of Wands, but it comes in, half out. When this... Okay, so it's not quick to get this person to agree, but once they do, things go very fast from that point on. Once they're in, it's kind of like I have to dicker with them. We're going to say it takes a week. Once they agree, though, they're kind of like, you know what, I can start Tuesday. Say it's Friday, and they're like, I can start Tuesday. Tuesday I'll be ready. I'll help you out. I'll do what you need. I'll be a part of this. So Monday comes and goes. Tuesday morning, they're ready to go. Hit the ground running. Boom, here we go. Speed back up. We're speeding right back up. The Sun card is telling me they do want to be a part of it. So I don't know if there's some questionable, like, do they really even want to do this type energy going on there? They do. I'm not even talking about it until I know more, because I'm like, what is it? Knight of Cups, halfway in, halfway out. Judgment in your favor still. So Judgment is still in your favor, because I'm seeing some cards here. Only one of them, the one I'm tripping on, is the Storm card. Because I see, like, you get what you want. With this person, you do get what you want. That's your card. You get what you want. You're very good at negotiating. Things pick back up really quick again. You had the 8 of Wands on this person anyway, so I'm not surprised things are quick and picking back up very quick. With the action card and the horses and all that, it does feel like things get right up to speed very quickly once they agree. So, like, things were cruising along very nicely. We hit this snag. We get more information. We got to figure out who we need to add in. When you hit the snag until this person agrees, it does seem to go slow for quite a while. Then when this person agrees, boom, we're going fast again. The thing is, we hit this extra snag. I feel like that it might be personality clashes with other people. Personality clashes, people aren't really liking this person. Judgment still goes in your favor, though, and I know that, but... Yeah, the Sun card just keeps coming up, but, like, people have issues. There's no way around it. I don't know. You're probably not surprised about that. I have a feeling for those of you this is going to hit with, you're not surprised about that. There's going to be a lot of, like, just keeping people away from each other. I feel like that's what it's basically going to be. It's going to be obnoxious, but you will have success. Things will get going up to where they need to go. The speed will return. And then I feel like you're doing what you need to do, but added into that is like trying to keep people away from each other, trying to get people to leave each other alone. You might have a situation where if there's a lot of people involved in an email, trying to get people to respond to you instead of everybody so that you can talk it out with them first, and then when things need to be done, putting it in the main email, even if they're the one putting the message in the main email, you sort through any possible issues before they do that, or trying to people are just looking to cause problems here. I keep getting that. I'm trying not to say it for some reason. I don't know why. Some people are just literally, they're just in a bad mood about the situation and they just want to make things difficult. I don't see that ever stopping because I feel like it's almost like we're going into tornado season here. I'm in New York. We don't have tornado season here that I'm aware of. Not like some other places in the country, but I feel like I'm moving into an area where they do have tornado season, and it's the beginning of it. It's just these things are gonna pop up randomly, like tornadoes. Depending on where it hits and how strong it is, it could be quite devastating, or it could just be an annoyance, or it could just be like, oh yeah, we saw it, happened over there in the middle of the woods. Nobody lives in there. Nobody really goes in there, so it happened. We know it, but it's fine where it was. Versus like a tornado hitting in the middle of the town and wiping out a few trees and some stuff. It depends how it goes. It's going to be very random. Not every conflict is going to be that bad, but you're going to have to keep an eye on it and find out what happened and be like, okay, I know what's going on, just so I know, and just in case it happens again. I feel like that's just a heads up with this situation. When it does pick up again, it's going to be... I don't feel like it's going to, like... I don't think it's going to hinder you. I just feel like it's one of those things where I don't really feel like it should go this way, but it does go this way. One of those things, like, I don't feel like it should have to be like this, but it is, and I need it to just keep moving, so I'm just going to roll with it. I feel like they're just giving you a heads up that that's going to happen. I think I keep looking for, like, some type of, like, solution type thing, and I keep getting, like, there's not. This is just going to keep happening. Certain people just like to cause problems. And they're in a bad mood. They don't like this. They don't like that. So they're just creating issues. I don't know. For this situation, I don't see there's a way to stop it. It's just, picking up the pieces, calming the situation down where you can, and just keep things moving, trying to keep people apart, and just keep moving forward. Yeah, I think I'm looking for an answer that's not there. I think that's my problem. So I think I need to let it go. All right, it is what it is. Thank you for watching. I hope that helps. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.